Did you watch Bron Breakker and Kofi Kingston?
Yes, I did.
Again, I just think this guy is a prodigy. And he's already, we talk about working to a guy's level, and we'll talk about that. We get the AEW show. But with this, and I'm sorry for fans of Kofi Kingston. Well, he was a champion 10 years ago or whatever. I'm talking about right now. Bron's on the way up, and Kofi's hanging around waiting on his partner to turn on him. So Bron controlled a lot of this, had a nice, deliberate heel pace and attitude. Everything he does is pretty crisp. A nice charge into the post to give Kofi an opening for a comeback, which was sloppy at best, kind of all over the place. And then they go back and forth, and Bron hits him with a big belly-to-belly and a super spear, 1, 2, 3. It was a good win. He didn't give Kofi too much, but he didn't squash him. But he shouldn't have given him any more because of the plans that they've got for him. And that's what, with some of these guys in the other company, it's just impossible for them to understand. Your friend may be able to do all these moves. I bet y'all could go all night. But your friend is the guy parking the cars, and you're my main event attraction. So beat him in 3 minutes. The fuck? How hard is that?
I'll save my thoughts for what we saw in Dynamite because it applies to this issue right here. But yeah, Bron Breakker looks good, and Kofi, like you said, he's been there a long time. How long has he been there? Like 15 years or something?
I don't know. They're about to give him a gold watch. But anyway, then Bron went back to Kofi like he was going to do something else, and Woods hit the ring, and Bron bails so that, Woods can take care of his partner, and then he comes back and gloms him and goes to spear him, and they play the Jey Uso music. And Jey came out and super kicked and speared Bron, who went to the floor, and then jumped back up, and Jey super kicked him again. I'm not looking forward to any matches with Bron and Jey, but just because of the shortcomings of Mr. Uso, and in terms of his sloppiosity. But that's what they're built.
Well, you have to figure he's going to get the belt back from Jey Uso, and then Jey Uso can spend his time dealing with the bloodline stuff.
Can yeet on off. No, that's the thing. It looks like I believe the forces are starting to assemble. Is this the origin story of the Avengers, where now Cody and Roman have at least had one tentative alliance, and Jimmy's trying to talk to Jey, and the teams are starting to come together.